a YouTuber
Yes.
came up to me and they were like, you guys don't understand Eric. And I'm like, what do you mean? And they said, he has a hood mentality.
Yep.
And I was like,
So
that's
do I, but a
racist.
different kind of hood.
I was like, that's kind of racist. They're like, no, you don't understand.
Just kidding.
To
Shit.
him, it's hood mentality. And I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
and I'm looking over my shoulders at this point to see if what color everybody is around me and why am I being told this.
Yeah, what is a hood mentality? You know what? I grew up in Camden, New Jersey. Eric grew up in Dallas, Texas. He doesn't know what the hood is. He's a rich kid. He's a rich kid from Dallas, Texas.
But they were saying it to me in a way that you have, like, I need to look at his books through that lens. And I was like, that's got nothing to do with his books. And they're like, okay, I get it. I said, the creator's mentality has nothing to do with the quality and reception of the product.
Yeah.
You know, like he can have whatever. Now it can influence it in the positive, but it can actually be a detriment to it. And I was just like, if the book is shit, the book is shit. You know, and I noticed I was seeing a person trying to argue to me to look past a shit book.
Yeah.
Because of whatever background he had.
Right.
You know.
I don't think that's what it is. It's look past his behavior, isn't it? Because of his shit book, or
well,
you know.
No, they were just saying his reactions, his behavior, you know. And I'm like, I'd bring up the book, and they're like, "Yeah, I get it, but that's his first book." I'm like, "Well, no, it's probably like his third, going on the fourth, and whatever, you know." Like, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I just, it seemed like this conversation wasn't going anywhere except they wanted me to see him differently and the stuff he does differently. And I'm like,
I do. I see him as an outsider who doesn't know how to make comics. That is differently, Shane. You know,
and I get why a lot of people on YouTube support him.
You do?
Like, I understand it. Like, I completely understand it. If imagine you're just a YouTuber and you like sci-fi stuff. You talk about the Marvel movies, all of that stuff. And here comes a YouTuber and he makes X amount of millions of dollars on his first book. You're not going to say it's shit because you want the possibility that you can do that one day.
One day, yeah.
Yeah, and that's a great market if people will buy shit, you know, and buy utter shit from a YouTuber. Like, you're not going to call that out. You're actually going to support it because I sell shit also. Make a lot of money. I mean, it's a really, I was thinking about that today. Like, I kind of understand why everybody supports him that's a YouTuber.
I don't support him. I stopped supporting him.
I'm talking about straight YouTuber. You come from...
Oh, these guys.
You come from comics.
Right.
You know, like, you come from a different space, but I understand them. I make sense why everybody would wear his t-shirts and say he's the Black Stan Lee, you know, and just prop him up as the next big thing in media.